Passion killing is every day in newspapers, all over the media. We heard about people killing each other.
There are a lot of guys who are full of violence. They are abusing their ladies in any way around, like beating them. Some are stepping the ladies, killing their girlfriends, which is full of abuse.
Yeah, it happens all the time because we also work with the safety and security, the police, so they always inform us when these cases happen. We also offer counseling, but most of the time people are afraid.
It's disturbing. Namibia has such a huge problem with gender-based violence that to be able to go to an event like this and see it in such an artful way was helpful and moving, and I really wish everybody had the opportunity to see it.
The performance was outstanding. We never had a dance group, especially an educational one, come to the town to entertain as well as educate at the same time. And I think the people, the kids, me and myself, I also enjoyed it a lot.
It was beautiful. It was choreographed just in a moving way. It was fun watching all of the dancers dance, and I had no trouble understanding the message about gender-based violence. It was very clear.
For me, the performance was very excellent. Great talent. I didn't even realize that our Namibian children will have such great talent. The message was very, very clear. Everyone could have understood and see what was happening there.
They were performing and like introducing a lot of issues to us. Actually, the ones that are involving in passion killing and those abusive relationships, and the ones that are full of violence.
No, it was loud and clear, because after the different dances, we were asked questions. What did you think about the dance? There were no misinterpretations. Everyone basically knew what was going on when they were dancing.
And today, when those youths were dancing, I learned a lot of things out of those dances. It was not all about dancing, but they were actually role-playing.
They are learning us where we can go to report our problems and how we can act towards violence when your boyfriend is violent towards you.
I think the one that stood out the most to me was the one about the good relationship and the bad relationship, because these two relationships showed how you must stay and what things to ignore and what to do in a relationship, like encouraging each other, studying hard, being happy, having a healthy relationship, and the things to avoid, like fights, and what are the results if you guys fight and argue all the time. So I think this was the best one because it showed the advantages and the disadvantages at the same time.
My favorite was probably the same one, the first one about the death or the killing, and I think it was because it built up to it. Just the way it happened built up to the end, and it was a graphic end. There was a definite, you saw all of it building up, and that happens, and it happens a lot. And I think that people, youth, adults, children, all need to be aware of it. And I just thought it was very well done.
This event was very successful. The dance spoke. They actually didn't use words, but it spoke to the audience. So it was very clear, it was educational. I enjoyed it, and I think the community also enjoyed it.
I think that I can come in and I can educate but I can't dance like that.
Like that, yeah.
And they'll listen to me, but if it's a visual, sort of a visceral learning, it's much more impactful.
I think that we must done more of these kind of arts in us, because our children here think that after Marmor school, that is a primary school, they think that's the end. So they are, after they finish in school here, they just end up in the bars and on the streets. So I think it will be very, very good if our kids see these kind of things and see that there is a better future for every Namibian child.
I wonder if it would be as part of your planning for long term, if maybe you could go to places like this and do more than one performance. The same performance, but do it twice, like one day and then do it again the next day. Because I think that tomorrow, since so many the people saw it today, I think tomorrow there would be a whole lot more people who would come, because they're going to hear how wonderful it was.
Most of our teenagers are abusing alcohol because there is lack of job, there is lack of employment. They basically have nothing to do during the day, as most of them are also school dropouts. But some of them have got talent, dancing, some of them can talk, but then there's nothing to do. So I think the OYO group will keep them busy and educated as well.
I would like to say to my fellow Namibians, we are so much ignorant when it comes to patient killing. And the contributing factor in this patient killing is also alcohol and drug abuse. So we must learn our limits and understand each other, and we must not kill each other.